What's up, Non-Fungible community? This is your host, Non-Fungible TC, Non-Fungible today and Non-Fungible tomorrow. And before you ask me about the price prediction of different NFTs, I just want to let you know that I am not an influencer that do price predictions that tell you that just 1000x, 100x type of influencer, right? I'm not even qualified to be an influencer, but I'm just someone who comments on different projects and share with you my views and how I review different type of projects using a very analytical method so that you could reduce the risk. So if you're looking for a quick flip, definitely go elsewhere. But with me, I'll show you quality NFT projects or innovative things that are happening in this space. And before you get angry at me or anything, I just want to tell you that if you're not watching this video, you're missing out, because what is happening is that this project is doing a free mint, okay? But as I said, a lot of projects, a lot of NFTs has this risk. Even though this is a free mint, it does not mean it's risk-free. What if there's some problem with the contract, or what if it gets more tokens than what it's supposed to do, right? But I don't think this is the case. I think this is a relatively interesting project, but do your own research. Always remember there is a risk when it comes to paid minting and also free minting, but in this space we do hope to celebrate the innovativeness of different creators, right? So what is this? I think this is a very innovative project because your NFT is a living NFT and it is not something that is static or pre-rendered, but of course the art is very simple, but the concept itself is really interesting. So this project is called CirKill, okay? It's kind of a play on the word circle. And what happened is that you can actually mint it here, and this minting is free right now, and it is on the Ethereum blockchain. So what is this? In a one-liner, it is the first ever 100% on-chain dynamic NFT game, NFT that evolves with time and attack other NFTs. So your NFT is basically a circle, right? And then over time it grows. So what happened is that you have colors, so you have different unique colors of the circle, and then each of them have a growth rate, which is a trait that they have, and then based on that they will grow accordingly. It is interesting because this NFT could actually attack other NFT. What does it mean is that actually if you press mint here, right now you have a free mint with 0 Ethereum. All you have to do is just pay gas fee and there's maximum mint of free. What you can do is you can pay gas to insert your token ID and then attack another token, and what will happen is that your CirKill or your circle will attack the NFT. It is an interesting thing, but it is not something that you can keep doing constantly because you have to pay gas on the Ethereum blockchain to attack other people. But I do think that this is an innovative project. And so what happened is that you could attack other circle, but there is a sleep time once you eat another circle, right? And then inside that period you cannot eat another circle. So once you attack the circle, the color of the outer layer of your circle will change to that color, okay? And so it's kind of like an art in the making, right? But you no longer can attack other people after immediately attacking another circle. And then if you are a circle that were eaten by other people, you do have a shield so other circle cannot eat you. What happens is that in the gameplay, the circles are minted, gets random trait value except the growth rate. And all the circle will start with the size and keep growing every hour forever based on the growth rate. And the NFTs are generated and have a life, they have a heartbeat. And then what happened is that you can attack other people, and then so that's why I said be careful. This is an NFT that attacks and eats other NFT. So what happened is that in the gameplay, right, there is an NFT having an ability to attack and eat NFT smaller than them. And after the attack, sleep time is activated for the attack circle and shield time is activated for the circle that got attacked. So you attack the circle, changes color, and then the circle that got attacked has a shield and cannot be attacked, right? After every attack, right, the NFT visually changes and also creates a unique pattern with all the circles that they ate. Their cat count and the number of times that got attacked is updated. So the size of the circle just keeps updating. And there is a roadmap, and first of all, they launched the game, 3,000 free mints. Right now, they have minted around 1.8 thousand, so there's 1.2 thousand left for free mint. If you like the concept, definitely I don't see anything wrong with getting a free mint, but as I said, every NFT, every mint has its risk, so you have to be careful. What happened is that they will have advanced features. After 3,000 free mint, there will be 7,000 price in 2 tiers, and then advanced features enable black background color option, extending shield time based on community voting, game leadership board to be available on the website. And then we release of a visual playable game on website and mobile, building a first-of-a-kind DAO for CirKill holders, launch merchandise exclusive to CirKill holders where you have the circles, and then your launch CirKill display screen exclusive to community members, and launch watches and clocks exclusive. So it is a living and interesting project, and then there will be a new game and a version 2, and then they will issue a token, and then it could be used across the game released by us. So it is a team, I think, and then they do have something else in mind. And then afterwards, they are gonna build an exclusive gaming metaverse to play and interact, which is something that you could look forward to. I mean, like right now the art is very simple, it's just a circle, right? But in the future, it might evolve better. Maybe it could be a 3D circle that eat other people like a Pac-Man. Who knows? But I think this is a very interesting proof of concept. So they do have a very detailed white paper, and I think that the team itself is quite solid because they do have a lot of insight, and also it shares about what they're doing on the white paper. When we look at the NFT, so this is the NFT. Definitely, this is not a speculative NFT. I mean, a while back I shared a project, right? And then people were asking me about the price prediction, and then I said I don't do price predictions because you never know the price, right? And then for that project, and it is a well sought after project because they're doing a lot of huge collab and also the background. But in the end, they just minted a few days ago and it didn't work out well, right? People were selling it below the floor price. They didn't mint out everything. It shows that in this space, everything is unpredictable. And you really can't tell whether an NFT is going to be successful or not. But anyways, so in the end of all my videos, I do provide a review. To be honest, I think the concept is an 8. It's pretty cool. Artwork, to be honest, it is very simple, so I'll just give them a 5. And then the team, I couldn't find who's the members behind them. I'm not sure if they're going to dox themselves in the near future, but a 5. And then the background, I'll give them a 6, which is a pass grade because they are innovative, and I think this is a pretty cool project, right? Social media, social power. To be honest, they didn't sell out yet. So so they're on 3,000 followers, right? And they didn't really sell out yet, even if it's a free mint. So I wouldn't say it's a very strong social media power. But and also in terms of marketing, free mint is a way of marketing, right? So they do have 1,000 minted and they have 858 owners, so that's not a bad thing in terms of the marketing. And in terms of roadmap, give it a 6. Interesting roadmap, could have more details, but I think it is an exciting project. If you are into innovative projects like this, the utility, a 5, like it's not gonna generate revenue or anything for you like that, right? But it is an on-chain game. It's not that type of group game where you make money, but this is more of a experimental proof of concept project. Community, give them a 5. Time frame, liquidity, I give them a 5. So this is a 55 out of 100 project, and I would say that it's 50-50. Like it really depends on your goals in NFT. If you want to collect interesting projects, if you want to own a project that is growing, an interesting NFT that could be attacked or attack other people, then this would be something that have a high score for you, right? But if not, if you're looking for a project where it's kind of like a Kickstarter campaign, you invest in a project, you hope they deliver future value to you, then this might not be the project that you want, right? So it really depends on what type of collector you are and what goals that you have. And unfortunately, most of the people in this space is just looking for the next 100x, 10,000x. But there are other projects like this that are overlooked, but I think is interesting and should be covered by other different influencers. And also YouTubers, right? So I hope you enjoy this content. A low score does not mean this is a bad project, okay? Everyone have to understand this ranking system is just a way for you to very systematically review a project and to kind of align to see if it fits your goal in the future and also your investment thesis when it comes to NFTs. So I do think this is a very interesting project, but as always, for all the projects, even with big creators or popular founders, I also say NFTs are very risky investments. So do your own research, do your due diligence, go to the website, check it out. If you like the concept, yeah, go for it for a minute. If you don't like the concept, then don't go for it, right? So this is definitely not a flip project. This is definitely not a flip project. Look at the floor price, look at the volume traded, but it is definitely a very innovative project. And I do wish that with this video, I could bring some awareness to this project so that the team can, sell at least 3,000 and then and have people participate in the game so that it grows and that they could achieve the roadmap in the future. And they need the funding to do it as well. If you're talking about the royalties, they're not making money out of the royalties or anything. They also even have to pay money in order to deploy this contract, right? In this space, besides look at the monetary aspect, we should always look at innovation and new things that are happening. As my interview with Chandler said, at first it's always very exciting because you're pushing the technical boundaries and you're trying to create art And because with technology, this art is evolving and it's, generative, I would say. Hope you enjoy the content and this project. This is your host, Non-Fungible TC, signing out.